lack of an opening and barge right through it to get the knockout. Well, what a moment for this fight. All right, so the fight is now underway. On one side, you have a fighter who does everything well, taking on a true grappler on the other side. Going to be interesting to see how long he can keep it upright.
I mean, Damian Maia may be the most specialist type of grappler in the UFC. This guy resembles him in a number of ways. Let's see how he manages this fight against a guy that can do just about everything inside the octagon. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. He blocks the punch. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Couple of chins here being tested early. Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up.
Ooh.
Big punch lands. Ooh.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Oh, and there's a takedown attempt. Not a great entry there.
Not a great entry. He showed everything he was going to do. He didn't hide his takedown. You knew from the moment this fight started he was going to go get a shot off. The opponent was ready, and he defended it perfectly.
And he landed the right hand there. Well, a lot of people think he might have the best jab in this division, certainly using it effectively here.
I mean, one of the best jabs in the world across all combat sports. The way that it just comes out, it's beautiful. The backside hand is always at the chin. The elbows tucked to the ribs. The jab goes out. The jab comes right back to the face. It's picture-perfect technique, almost like a Taibo class or something like that. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
There's no give on that leg kick.
Oh, single collar tie here.
Oh, big punch lands.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Just missed with the left there. Oh, that straight punch was useful, champ.
Multiple times he's... Oh, there we go.
Good fight here, under 2 to go. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
Oh, made good use of his size there as he lands the flush knee. Oh, good sequence there. The right hand followed by the left.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Choi's strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. Really timing his shots nicely. Good.
Wow, actually got the takedown.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
All right, side control now. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Take a seat. Deep breath. Breathe. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen, you're doing absolutely awesome. I want you to...
All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, and for all the good that he did in that round, it was the punching that really led to him really taking control of the fight. He did a great job finding his shot over and over again.
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good.
And it's not always gonna be. When you have two very talented fighters, sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one.
Oh, and he lands another huge knee there as the taller fighter uses his length well yet again. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy a ton, and to watch his punch like this puts a smile on my face.
Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. That shot blocked by Choi. We show you the head
Changes
strikes.
levels now, DC.
Oh, man, he was in a single down to a high crotch. Oh, takes it forward high. What a fantastic takedown.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Big powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range.
Back and forth we go.
Max, keep your hands up for me now. Forward, forward, forward.
Oh, back to the overhand right. Swing and a miss. Oh, he landed a beautiful straight punch there, DC. He's got an edge in reach and certainly is making it count in this one.
Those jabs are landing now.
All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quickly.
I mean, just right away, blasting the jab after jab after jab. He's a phenomenal boxer with a vast understanding of...
Takedown lands. Well, his wrestling has been a great equalizer thus far in his UFC career and gets the single leg takedown.
And you know that it's his shot. It's his shot of choice, a single leg takedown, and he's securing it, and he's doing it and scoring it over and over.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Yeah, he's mixed it all up. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round.
Ooh, big shot lands.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Ooh, blocks the shot. Misses with that punch. Straight to the body by Choi. Single collar tie. And there comes the separation now. Back to the well with that right hand. It's no good. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found the setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
Well, he's the taller fighter and able to land a knee to the body with relative ease there.
Ooh, what a punch.
Just out of range with that left hook.
That right hand hurt him a little bit. Nice kick.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there.
Ooh, head kick lands and he's hurt. Look at him yank the head and land that beautiful punch from the clinch.
Uppercut attempt nearly connects, but no good.
Beautiful strike.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Oh, now he stuns him beautifully with the left hand.
The left hand is so accurate. He's so educated. He's so able to fight from both fighting stances.
Round 3 next. All right, no telestrator for DC tonight, but we'll get you some replays. And if you like base punching, that was a good round.
Yeah, where's my telestrator, man? I want to draw this action. But yeah, John, you're right. It was the striking, it was the punches that really did allow him to take control of this round.
All right, here we go with the start of another round. Pretty good previous 2 rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their moments, especially in these last 2 rounds. You expect somebody to get ahead, but they've both been so evenly matched. We're still right where we started.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
Nice punch lands over the top.
And they separate.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks. Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom. And if you're the top guy, the guy that's into the finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Nice kick there by Choi. Yeah, left hook found its target. Oh, and he got tagged by that combination. His coach said on Thursday to us, it has to be punches and bunches. It has to... Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves to finish his fight.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Close guard. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life in the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too.
Now into his mount.
Back to the feet now. Oh, lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection.
Oh, nice lands.
Straight right hand now, just misses. Man.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now.
Take him down, cut him. Take him down, cut him. Over and over, he secured these takedowns.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition. Nice strike.
And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Choi. Huge block there. Oh, and there he goes again, working off that beautiful jab. He continues to keep his opponent at distance.
I mean, keeps him at bay with that beautiful, precise jab. It is like a piston. It goes in and out, and before his opponent can even realize what hit him, he's already hitting him with another one.
Right.
I love watching this man fight because of that beautiful, educated jab. Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Nice, sneaky head kick. Beautiful punch.
Checks that leg kick.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down. You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Splits the guard, lands the right hand. Choi's got a pretty deep bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. His opponent has done a lot of work in that region tonight. Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop him. John, stop him.
Nice punch there by Choi.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Worked hard for that single leg takedown. No good. And they separate. Oh, beautiful jab there by Choi. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship round. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
All right, next round is underway, and if you look at these two guys in between rounds, it looks like they've barely broken a sweat. Both with good resting heart rates, stamina still very high, and you just have to laud the efforts of these guys in training. Both men certainly noted cardio specialists, but incredible that they would have this much in the tank after 10+ minutes of fighting. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Great punch.
Choi gets stung by that leg kick. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Muay Thai club.
Level change, leg, finish the takedown. Great job.
Oh, landing a punch with the left hand now, so certainly putting it all together on the feet tonight.
Doing a lot of work with his offhand.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
And they both stand up.
Good stick. I mean, he's cutting him down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Nicely done as he gets the double leg takedown. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Side control now. Oh, he's got him in the crucifix now. A lot of body weight from the top position. If you're on bottom here, this is not a good place to be.
You have got to free one arm. You cannot worry about both of them. Get one free and then start building towards doing something else. But the first step is to get an arm free to start trying to be able to defend yourself. You have nothing blocking your face when you're in this position.
All right, close guard now. You gotta be careful though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. A lot of top pressure being applied here. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Choi. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Oh, body kick attempt here. It's no good. Just misses with the straight left hand. And they separate. All right, so he continues to land that patented jab and keeping his opponent at bay.
You can know that it's coming, but until you're in there with him, the speed and the power of that jab is something you can't really prepare for. Beautiful body kick. It's the same story, just told on a different day. Takedown after takedown after takedown.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Nice looping punch.
Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only is he accurate, he's also keeping very busy. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, he tagged him with the punch there, DC. That's an educated left hand.
He's got great timing with his left hand.
Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse.
What a punch.
Oh, how about this kicking game on full display tonight?
Kicks back to back, just truly mixing up the target. Sight to behold.
Oh, how good is that jab by Choi? And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. 10 seconds. Able to thwart the single leg takedown attempt there. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Nice job mixing up your strikes. Those leg kicks are really starting to pay off.
All right, here we go with our next round, DC. Pretty good game plan in the previous round. Attacked the body to great effect, and will look to continue to do so.
He has done a great job of making the investment. The investment to the body that may not pay dividends early, but as the fight goes long, you will see it start to pay itself out. Oh, that's a nice strike.
Swing and a miss with that straight left hand. Oh, that right hand is on point. Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
And really starting to make these shots count. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up.
And he gets the takedown. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen. Nice punch there.
Just over 3. Oh! Huge right hand!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down.
Big knee to the body! absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout. Well, what a moment for this fighter here tonight. A massive knockout.